West Bengal Governor C V Anand Bose has reportedly refused to accept the joining of State Election Commissioner Rajiva Sinha. And this has created an administrative crisis in West Bengal. And to talk more about this, we have senior TMC leader and MP Sukhendu Shekhar with us. Mr. Roy, how do you react on this issue?
First of all, this is absolutely unprecedented and possibly it is politically motivated in view of the fact that nowhere in India since independence such an action or inaction has been initiated by a governor. Why I am saying so? Because on 8th of June, on the advice of the state government, Governor appointed Mr. Rajiv as State Election Commissioner. And what the Constitution says, there shall be a Council of Ministers to aid and advise the Governor. So it is not recommendation, it is advice. So on the advice of the state government, out of 2 or 3 names, the Governor selected this name of Mr. Rajiv and he was selected State Election Commissioner accordingly. From 8 June till 21st of June, yesterday, for about 2 weeks, all sorts of disturbances were created, from unexpected quarters as well as from the opposition parties. Even the opposition leader is on record saying, characterizing the State Election Commissioner as a dog. So it appears that the governor is echoing the voice of the BJP, and this is an action which forms part of a deep-rooted conspiracy against the Bengal government, against the people of Bengal. Someone is saying, no, this election should be stopped. Previously it was that we are not in a position to file our nomination papers. We are debarred from filing nomination papers. But what is the fact? Till the last day of filing nomination, how many nominations have been filed? I have a record. It tallies with the record of the Election Commission. You see, total seats, the opposition parties have fielded candidates. 1,49,000 candidates have been fielded by the opposition parties. And how many candidates have been fielded by Trinamool Congress? Trinamool Congress have filed 82,000. So much less than the candidates filed by the opposition parties. And what is the number of the total seats? 2,31,000. Sorry, 2,31,000 nominations have been filed in total. Out of that, 1,49,000 by opposition and 82,000 by Trinamool Congress. So the cock and bull story of debarring us from filing nomination paper is gone. Still, that was glorified.
But there was widespread violence which we have seen.
Widespread violence. How long you are in Bengal? How long this gentleman is Bengal? How long the people who are referring to the violence, they know about the history of Bengal in 2003 because I am comparing with the last government and our government. In 2003 left front government, how many people were killed? 79 people were killed in West Bengal. And out of that, 45 people were killed in one district, that is Murshidabad alone. I do not justify any single murder. I condemn with in unequivocal terms any murder, be it political or otherwise. But when you are comparing, you are telling that law and order is at the lowest ebb, people are frightened, even opposition candidates, they are not being able to file their nominations. But the reality is that much more nominations have been filed by the opposition than the Trinamool Congress. Even though plethora of cases were filed before High Court, Supreme Court, daily basis, morning, evening, orders are coming. And at last, those orders complied with. Thereafter, central force. Then commission asks for central force. No, that is not sufficient. Last time 82,000 central force were deployed. This time also 82,000 central force are to be deployed. What is going on? I cannot understand.
I just
And the governor, he must know the constitution. If he does not know the constitution, because he was originally a bank employee officer, thereafter he became an IAS. He may not be knowing all provisions of the constitution, but when he is holding the post of governor, he is also assisted by a good number of officers. If not, there is any legal person, he can take advice from any legal luminary. What the constitution says. Under Article 243K, sub-article 2, the Constitution of India clearly stipulates that the State Election Commissioner can only be removed in like manner and on the like grounds as of a judge of High Court. So the way a judge of High Court is removed from his position, only that course of action can be adopted for removal of a State Election Commissioner. What is that? The both houses of Parliament against him, an impeachment proposal is to be moved, and by a two-third majority of votes, that impeachment proposal should be accepted by both houses of Parliament. Now I understand that he does not have the power, and Constitution has not given any authority, any power to show power.
I just want to know exactly when he has selected Rajiv Sinha as election commissioner. So what is the process? Why he is refusing joining letter? What is the process? Joining letter goes to governor, he signs it.
It is the ritual. It is as per the procedure, let down procedure. Once a person is appointed in a particular post, say whoever, a government employee, he is to report that on such and such date, at such and such time, I have joined and reported. And that should be sent to his employer or the appointing authority. So as per that procedure, the State Election Commissioner has sent that letter to the governor. And whether governor, after 2 weeks, returns that letter, that is neither here nor there. Because meanwhile, he has acted upon as the State Election Commissioner. For the past 2 weeks, he has monitored, he has looked after all the duties of a State Election Commissioner as enshrined in the provisions of the Constitution and law.
So what are the options available for Rajiv Sinha at present? Whether he can go to court against this step of governor, or he...
I cannot suggest what the State Election Commissioner will do or will not do. What I am telling you as a student of political science and law, or a conscious citizen, I am telling that this is unprecedented. This is being done at the instance of the BJP, because one of the former MP of BJP, he tweeted that this governor should be removed. Why? Because he is not towing the line of the central BJP. So he might have got instructions from the Shahanshah of Delhi to take such action. At least take some action.
We have seen when C V Anand Bose was appointed as governor of West Bengal, the relationship between state government and governor, especially with Mamata Banerjee, was extremely cordial. But over the time, it is becoming more and more bitter. Why?
It seems that it was an eyewash. There was no dearth of cordial relations shown to the governor by our chief minister, our leader. She was always cordial, she is still cordial. On the other day, when the West Bengal Divas was being observed at the Raj Bhavan, that was a program of a opposition political party. That was not a government program. He may say that I have received a fatwa from the central government. That fatwa is the Talibani fatwa, because central government cannot determine which date is a state day of a particular state. Nowhere it has happened. Central cannot determine. It must be determined by the state government and the state assembly. Now, central government has no business. On the one hand, they are saying cooperative federalism. On the other hand, they are dictating upon that these days should be observed at the Paschim Bango Divas. This is not only ridiculous, this is against the spirit of federalism, against all norms of our constitution and procedures. Therefore, holding a political program of a opposition political party in Raj Bhavan, he has shown his teeth and nail as to how he wants to work in this state. The people of Bengal never accepted such authoritarianism, nor they will accept such authoritarianism in the future.
Okay, clearly, Sukhendu Shekhar Roy has said that the governor is working on the instances of central government or someone who is sitting in Delhi, and it's this new step is a kind of conspiracy against state government. With camera person Prasun Bose, this is Anupam Mishra for India Today in Kolkata.